The framed document that you see in the hands of Piyush Bansal is not an ordinary document. For that matter, it's a historical document for Lenskart because this was the first ever term sheet that Lenskart received. And a term sheet is a document through which the investor shows interest in investing in a startup. But by and large, there is a legal misconception that all term sheets are completely non-binding. And this view by itself is not completely correct because there have been cases where term sheets have been held to be binding. So when you are executing a term sheet, you should know the entire contents of it to decipher whether it is binding or non-binding. But yes, in most cases, a term sheet is not binding. But even then, there are at least a couple of clauses that are binding. One of them being the confidentiality clause. Now understand that after a term sheet is executed, in most cases the investors run through a due diligence of the startup, and during this procedure a lot of information is shared between the founder and the investor, and some information amongst this information can be confidential, which should not be leaked, and if it is leaked, then in that case the party can be sued for breach of the term sheet. And the second clause that can be binding is the exclusivity clause. Now, an exclusivity clause would generally give some rights to the investor for a period of, let's say, 60-90 days, ensuring that during this prescribed period of time, only the investor is supposed to negotiate the deal, and the founders and the associates of the startup should not be speaking to other investors. And if they do so, then in that case also, this will be considered as a breach of the term sheet.